Hey everyone! Today we're going to do something a little different. We're taking what's in your textbook and turning it into a real adventure. Think of this as a super fast tour of your amazing home state, Karnataka. You've probably seen this phrase around, right? One state, many worlds. It's the official slogan for Karnataka tourism. And honestly, it's spot on. But what does it really mean? Well, stick around, because in the next few minutes, you're going to see exactly why it's so true. So let's kick things off with a big question. What is it about Karnataka that makes it so special? I mean, special enough that the entire world, through UNESCO, recognizes it as a World Heritage Destination. By the end of this, you'll know the answer. Okay, here's our game plan. We're going to explore 4 incredible worlds right here in Karnataka. We'll start with nature, then check out the wildlife, jump back in time to its history, and finally hit the vibrant cities. Then we'll talk about how your own adventure can begin. Ready? Let's go. First up, let's dive into the jaw-dropping natural beauty of Karnataka. We're talking about hills that touch the clouds and waterfalls that will blow your mind. Get this, that's not a typo. The single highest, most spectacular waterfall in the entire country is right here, in our state. It's the incredible Jog Falls, formed by the Sharavavi River over in the Shivamogga district. And when we say high, we mean high. The water plummets from a height of 253 meters. Just to give you an idea, that's like an 80-story skyscraper. Can you even imagine? It's a sight you will never forget. What's really cool about Jog Falls is that it's not just one big curtain of water, it's actually 4 separate streams that cascade down. And each one has its own awesome name: Raja, Rani, Roarer, and Rocket. They sound like characters out of a comic book, don't they? All right, pop quiz time. This one is straight out of your textbook exercises. So there's a waterfall in Karnataka that's so grand, so powerful, it's been nicknamed after one of the most famous waterfalls on the planet. Any ideas which one it is? If you were thinking Gokak Falls, you are absolutely right. It's formed by the Gatnaprava River in Belagavi district, and its huge, wide cascade of water is what earned it that epic title, the Niagara of Karnataka. And believe me, the beauty does not stop with waterfalls. Karnataka is packed with amazing hill stations like Nandi Hills, the famous spot for watching the sunrise over a sea of clouds. You've also got incredible sunset spots like Ogumbe, and even these really unique, mysterious black rock formations at Yana. Okay, let's move from the epic views to the wild side of Karnataka. Our next world is all about the incredible animals that live here and the amazing places that protect them. So, how does the state look after all this nature and wildlife? Well, it takes it very, very seriously. There are 5 major national parks established across Karnataka, all dedicated to protecting the forests and the magnificent animals that call them home, like tigers and elephants. These are the big 5. I bet you've heard of Bandipur and Nagarhole. They're famous as tiger reserves. But places like Kudremukh are also super important for protecting unique grasslands. Each one is a vital sanctuary for all kinds of different animals. And just look at this. It goes way beyond those 5 parks. Check out the scale of the state's conservation efforts. On top of the 5 national parks, there are a whopping 36 wildlife sanctuaries scattered all across the state. That is a serious commitment to protecting nature. All right, time to hop in our time machine. Let's shift gears and travel way back. Our third world is all about the incredible history and the amazing legacy left behind by Karnataka's great rulers. See, for hundreds and hundreds of years, powerful kings and empires built these magnificent temples, forts, and monuments. But these aren't just old buildings, they are absolute works of art. Amazing sculptural wonders that tell the story of Karnataka's incredible past. Hey, remember that big question we asked at the very beginning? Well, this right here is your answer. Places like the mind-blowing ruins of Hampi, the ancient temples at Padadakal, and the super intricate Hoysala temples, they're so important to human history that UNESCO has named them World Heritage Sites. That means they're treasures that belong to the entire world. And who were the master builders behind these wonders? Powerful dynasties, each with its own incredible style. The Chalukyas, for instance, were the architects of Padadakal, and the legendary city of Hampi, that was the masterpiece of the great Vijayanagar Empire. Their legacy is literally carved in stone all over the state. For our final world, let's zoom all the way back to the present day. We're going to explore the vibrant culture and bright lights of Karnataka's most famous cities. where modern life and rich history come together. Karnataka's two most famous cities have totally different vibes and very well-deserved nicknames. Bangalore, with its gorgeous green spaces like Lalbagh and Cuban Park, is famously known as the Garden City. And then you have Mysuru, celebrated as the City of Palaces. And wow, does Mysuru live up to its name? It is famous for its royal heritage, especially the absolutely stunning Ambavilas Palace. You have to see it when it's all lit up during the world-famous Dasara Festival. It's a spectacle that brings people from every corner of the globe.
Whew, we have seen so much today, from the highest waterfall in India to grand, glittering palaces. But you know what? This journey isn't really over. In fact, for you, it's just getting started.
Your textbook actually gives you this awesome activity list, but I don't see it as homework. I see it as a call to adventure, a mission for you to become an explorer yourself. Find out the history of your own town or village, talk to your teachers about planning a trip, and then write about what you find. From waterfalls to wildlife, from ancient ruins to grand palaces, you live in a state of many, many worlds. This was just a peek. So the only question left is, what are you going to discover first? Get out there and start exploring.